Well, I think I finally got me a squirrel, and it's down in here, down that creek bottom there. Treed it up there, and it's not moving anymore, so let's go check it out. Yep, right back in there. Yeah, I walked up on it, it was still breathing. There it goes. Oh well, it's not going to get too far. I will find you. Should have come in with a rifle, but I was trying to get some footage. You know how that goes. Alright, check this out. The squirrel's burrowed its way up a hole in the tree. See it? Right there in the center of the screen. I went around the other side and tried to spook it, see if it was around the tree somewhere, and I came back around this side and I saw it coming back down, so I think we'll just have to wait for it. Well, I hate to say it, but that may be one I end up not being able to collect on. I even got a real long stick and crammed it up in that hole. I saw it coming back down there, and then it saw me and it went right back up, so it may be there for the duration. I'll check back by here later on and see if it shows up. Alright, those turkey you just saw came right after a shooting spree here. I had one treed, I had a squirrel treed, and it just wasn't giving me the best angle. And then I shot a nice red squirrel that just showed up behind me. I don't know, maybe 15 yards away, gave me a perfect shot, just sitting there looking at me like, what are you doing in my bedroom, you know? And then those turkeys showed up, so when it rains it pours, huh? In this case it was raining good. That's a nice looking squirrel. Zoom out here and show it to you. Nice looking fox squirrel. Be a good eater. It's like a female. Pretty nice, huh? Now, a little word to the wise here, guys. In Missouri, you need a permit to take the antlers from the skull of a dead deer where they're already attached. So what I always do is I make sure that I get in touch with our local conservation agent, and I typically email him and let him know that I have found such an item in the woods, and I have every intention to get the necessary paperwork that I need to have to make this a legal endeavor, and I would suggest that you do the same thing as well. Get in touch with and get to know your local conservation agent. You might be surprised that a lot of times they're pretty good folks. Alright, I've shot it, what, 5 or 6 squirrels today? I better at least bring a few home. I just knocked down a gray squirrel over there. Let's go check it out. Its partner was taken off in the tree, and I got a quick shot off on it, but it flipped to the ground and took off for the deep timber, but I got one of them anyway. I've said it many times, guys, a good late season food source for game, squirrels, deer alike. Hedge apples. Keep your eyes open for them. Need to go show you that other squirrel. I was going to show you it, then I started chasing another one. Let's go take a look at it. Alright, let's see here. Not a big one, but you know what? Those usually eat pretty good because they're nice and tender. the female. I'll tell you what, it's hard to get the head shots on them when they're moving and doing a little stop and go action, but there's something right there. Can't recall. I think it, I don't remember exactly which way this thing was. I'll have to review the footage. Good looking one though. Nice and healthy. Well, there's the bounty of the day so far. I could have had a few more, but I think the wind was messing with me a little bit, and I was shooting offhand and probably a little bit too far out, and the angle was steep, shooting up some trees. But we are collecting now. I may just go home and treat myself tonight. These two look like they'll eat pretty good. Here's squirrel number 3. Now there's more in the area, so I'm going to leave this one here for a second, see if I can get the other ones. Well, the next order of business, as I promised earlier, was to get back over here before the sun went down and check in on that first squirrel I shot, which would give me 4 squirrels on the afternoon here. So I will do that and fire the camera back up when I get over in that area. Well, on my way over to check on that one that I shot earlier, it got away from me. I ended up shooting at another one, and it got away too. It's been a pretty fast-paced day on the old bushy tails. Well, here's something I'm sure you've seen on a previous video. Show it to you again. I did find that squirrel in that hole, and it was sitting out on a branch, and I was kind of hustling to get over there because I was losing my daylight, so I ended up taking a shot on it and missed, and it got away. But I'm telling you, whew, there's a lot of bushy tails out here on this property, and the action was pretty fast paced this afternoon. So thanks for tagging along with me. I enjoyed it. Whew. You know, I set that skull with the antlers down back there somewhere. I need to go see if I can rustle it up before I head back to the truck. Catch you later.